We are a-going. Let's see how things go. I am very full. You'll skip tomorrow, okay. Let's hope your birthday gives good luck. I mean, I can't really say it was towards the end of last night's session, since I technically passed into the 3rd of December during the last night stream, but we'll see. It's not a big deal if not, but if I do, more time on Retro Rewind. Come on, you. That is clipping in a way I do not like at the moment. Give me a minute here, because I'm trying to just get my hands comfy. That'd have been nice, but I was holding straight down. I'm a little bit more aware of my analog stick placements at the moment, but can't tell if that's a good thing or not. Yep, so that's straight down again. I am quite full. I just had a full pizza. Perhaps I should have saved a bit of it. I don't know. That should not be doing that. Why are you doing that? Okay, something is pinching on in my palm, and it does not feel good. There you go. Instead of a PB today, I'm gonna get a hand injury. That's what this is indicating. Oh! When I did the wheelie there, I pulled on the headphone cable. Hello, Lewis. Thank you. I know that's happy birthday in Spanish. I learned a couple of things from having a crush on a Spanish girl. How are you doing today? Oh god, here we go. It's the first lap of the day. Boink. Okay. I got 2 more friends that share a birthday with you. Oh, cool. To be fair, I've met quite a few people that share a birthday with me. I mean, the first person I ever knew was my granddad, who shared a birthday with me. Then a friend at school had a cousin that had the same birthday. I met a couple of people on the internet as well. I'm pretty sure I actually raided someone that was doing a birthday stream like last year or the year before, who was also playing. I want to say it was actually is it Ninty? He was playing RBC. Hi Vanna! I'm awake, but I'm going to go back to sleep. Well, at least you didn't come to me raiding out this time. Hope you're well. I just realised desktop audio is off. Okay. Why can't we just do that instead of the triple? Just use 6 rooms on the run. Oh. Yeah, I'm warming into things here. My hands don't feel like they're sitting right today. So I'm just trying to like feel the right place. Hi Vanna. Imagine Vanna just came in to say that message and just left before I said hello. It's a possibility, but I doubt it. I didn't get very many messages this morning, actually. But I don't have to. I'd rather get very few than none at all. Well, I don't share my birthday with my closest relatives. I do share it with my great-great-great-great-great-granddad. Wow, that's kind of cool. That is also true. Like, there are probably relatives in your own family, if you go that far enough, that would actually share your birthday with you. That you just would have never known about. Word of, unless you like look back through the family tree, and I assume that's how you know. That was one of the weirdest lap ones I've ever driven. Hello, Mr. BFF. I believe that is AJ, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you. I've got a couple of requests actually. If you are AJ, I've got a couple of requests recently on Pretendo saying that they found me from you. So that was kind of interesting. 2 people that added me. I can't remember their names off the top of my head. I'd have to go back and take a look. This would be good for practicing. That was a terrible beginning. Ugh. It's a very mixed bag of consistency at the moment. I am trying. Two of my ancestors share a birthday with you. That's cool. I mean, out of all chances, not just 1, but 2. Although I guess the further back you go, the more likely you'll have ancestors spread around the year. A lot of birthdays for me either fall in like June, July, or December. There's barely anyone in the months between. I don't know why I feel like SWE, the SWE in Vanna's name means software engineering. I mean, I thought it was Sweden. That was my interpretation of it, but I guess Vanna... I feel like Vanna could be someone who could, like, be into programming as well. That could be a very horribly wrong assumption, though. Two of my great-grandparents shared the same birthday but born different years. They were married to each other for a few years, then divorced and moved on. That's interesting. I don't know what I did for that last lap there. If I somehow managed to catch up, which I already can't feel like I will based on how my thumb currently feels. No, maybe. Not with that angle for a shroom. I had a chance, maybe, for a decently, like, mid.0 at the very least. Okay. I hated that triple. Okay. I didn't have the angle. I was moving around way too much. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Ugh. I apologise if anyone doesn't like the sound of coughing or anything like that. I have asthma. And it's currently not that good, because it's that time of year, and it kind of goes up. But I also am currently not with an inhaler that is in date. So I do have one to the side that does work, but it is out of date. So I'm trying not to use it as much. I don't think it'll do like anything significantly wrong. It's just like better safe than sorry, you know. Oh god, that's terrible. Okay. Nope. Hello, Marcus. Welcome to this. How are you doing today? Hope all is good. Happy birthday once again. Thank you. I'm trying to hopefully get a birthday PB. I've been fighting this track for a slight improvement for the last 4 years, on and off. But I don't know. It's in a state of potentially happening and potentially not. Right now, it's definitely not, but I'm still kind of warming into things. Okay, that's not... I'm doing well, that's good to know. While I can't exactly... I have it sometimes, it does feel like I have it too or something. I mean, even if you PB today, at least you're trying. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm getting close, and the times where I feel like I think specifically recently I've been having quite bad sessions and I've been getting close, so I think on a good day I should get it. But yeah, it's a weird one with that, me having asthma, because I definitely had a diagnosis for it when I was younger, but the last time I went to the asthma clinic, apparently I'm not on their system with an official diagnosis for it. Which is very absurd. Because I definitely had one when I was younger, and I've had an inhaler all this time. And some of the stuff in which I wouldn't have had if it wasn't prescribed to me upon a diagnosis, so... I don't know, it's really weird. And it was just like a system. They must have just done something wrong in, like, the transfer of information or something. Something just didn't copy over and it was changed at one point. It makes sense in my head. That was quick. Ah, fuck you, you dick of a pipe. That was a nice lap one. I feel like I controlled the ending somewhat well. It's not the day. Well, I'm glad you're hopeful. Hello, DWT. What did you do today? I woke up. I just realised, actually, the only times on here... Sorry, I'm just kind of interrupting what I was saying. My PB's from 2020, and then that 374 is from 2022, and everything else is actually a recent .3. So that has to be something good, right? Now, what did I do today? I woke up. I had a bit of a lay-in, because I'm not editing today. So the alarm did go off for 9 o'clock, but I didn't, like, get up. Answered a bunch of messages. I had breakfast and opened the presents from my parents. Then I made the announcement on my Discord and my YouTube about the celebration stream at the weekend. And then I went to the cemetery, because the 3rd of December was my granddad's birthday as well, so we went to take some flowers there, and I went to visit my grandma, and over the weekend, I'd set up the computer to do a defrag on the hard drive, but it's such a slow computer. I think to put it in perspective, I'm pretty sure it's one of those really old ones that would have been like good 20 years ago or something, and it has like 4 gigabytes of RAM though. And it only says like 2 of it is usable or something when you look at it in the task manager. But it's one of those really old hard drives, the ones that you can like hear kind of like going in the case when it's like roaring away. So I thought, well, this thing probably has never been defragged, so I'm gonna put that on. And I did that on Saturday, and my grandma rang me I think on either Sunday or Monday saying that it was still going, and then I went to check on it again today and it had failed to defrag. Whatever reason, because defragging requires administrative power or whatever, even though I was logged into the administrator account, so I don't know what was going on with that. But yeah, So that failed, so I just kind of shut it off. That's a highlight for my birthday, by the way. It's such a stupid aspect to think of. Oh yeah, I failed to defrag a computer. That's my birthday highlight. Right there. But I was technically doing that over the point in time where I would have turned 26. I found out from my mum this morning that it was at like 1:20 in the afternoon. And so that was what I was doing then. But we went back home. One of the things that I got as a present was a toasty maker, or toasted sandwich thing. So I had a ham and cheese toasty for lunch. For that. And then I recorded some Mario Kart Wii videos that will be edited later this week. I set up my computer downstairs for that because I wanted to try out something with the upscaling feature on one of my capture cards, but it didn't seem to work. It just seemed to turn off the TV, specifically on the downstairs TV because it was newer, so it has higher resolutions than 1080p. What else? I was supposed to have a haircut, but I didn't. And then that's it. I had pizza for dinner, and then I started stream. That's my day today. My symptoms started like 3 years ago. It consistently wants fresh air. Granted, I can do fine with shit closed, but sometimes it feels tough. Yes. Well, that sounds like asthma to me. I'm no doctor, though. I could be minding my own business doing something on my PC and then it starts hurting a little in my lungs and my nose is like running or something. Well, running nose sounds a bit more like a cold, but that could again be anything. It could be something based on the sinuses. It could be something based on like the, what's it called, the tract further back. I don't remember what it's called. I'm not a doctor and I'm saying all of this shit. Hello Kingtastic, happy birthday, thank you very much. Hope you are doing well. I thought you had the week off. Did I say I didn't? I do. From editing, for the Love to Learn Drums channel, I do. What did I say that implied that I didn't? I'm confused. I had to pit my nose to stabilize it. Why, man? By the way, happy birthday. Thank you, Vanna. For whatever reason, I actually thought you'd already said that to me. Coughs, Jacob's PB. Jacob. God, Jacob. I don't know why I'm like just getting annoyed. Yes, one of them may or may not have been Jacob's spear run. But there is another one too. If you count the shared birthday thing, then yes, perhaps that's what I was thinking about. You technically acknowledged it was my birthday, so I just took that. Boink. You and Lewis are very slightly different shade of purple on my screen. On my iMac, it's completely different. Oh, come on. That's what's been happening quite a lot recently as well. I haven't been able to get the proper startup boost. What's that one? This one. Okay. Can I go sleep? I'm tired. I woke up to eat. Is it fine now? Sure. Well, Lewis answered that for you. Yeah, if you need to sleep, Banner, then that's more important. I appreciate that you popped in today. That you're able to make the stream. I mean, I also am probably going to be streaming for a while today, so there might be a chance for you to step in again later. Step in, pop in. But then you're going to miss Retro Rewind Online later. Yes, but one, I don't have it, and two, even then my Wii is not plugged in, sorry. You see, those were two things that you should have been able to fix. That's fine. I'm expecting you to rectify those problems by Saturday. Oh, fuck you! Pipe. Robin, that's your fault. I blame you for that. Also, it was 20 past 1 in the afternoon. That was the time. I asked Mum this morning. No. Well, actually, yes. Fuck you, Pipe. Interesting. Do you remember what I'm talking about? I was pointing down. I'm getting more used to it, Lewis. I can see I'm more aware of where my thumb is. That feels a lot cleaner today. I feel like I'm doing that better than usual. I'm not saying anything. Okay. That's either I'm not doing anything better, or you're just kind of waiting for me to try and get a PB. Or both. Wait, what was the first thing I said? Okay. Not now! Just choke halfway in the run. That put me off. How does anyone... compensate for that? Yeah, it's better to allow things flow. Fair enough. I know the time I was born, 12:35 AM. That's close to when Robin was born. Yeah, 12:29. That would have been amazing if you were like born on the same day. I don't think you were. Robin and Vanna would be twins. That would be interesting. I'm still waiting for the birthday song, Robin. Wait, when? What was the what? I don't remember this. Agreement. Yeah, sleeping, as you can see, totally asleep. RJ is keeping me comfy. That's good. Oh, you're talking about just Robin singing happy birthday. Well, my thing still stands. If I PB... Let me just not fuck that up. That'd be nice. That's... okay. I would point... oh... ah! We've got a lot of cookie right now. We've got the cookie dough from Pizza Hut. But then I've also bought Co-op cookies. Where is Will? Where is he? That's what's missing. There he is! Like, literally on point. On command. There you are! Hi, Will. There you are. Ads! Literally summoned. Could someone clip that and send it to Will? Just to show how immaculate that timing was. I don't think there has ever been a stream entry like that. Hi, Will. Alright. Just to kind of explain what just happened there. I was talking about the fact that we have cookies. Because we had Domino's pizza for dinner. Domino's? No, the other one. The good one. Pizza Hut. With the chocolate chip cookie dough. But then earlier I went to Co-op and I bought some of the big cookies from the bakery, and then it just triggered my mind to be like, where is Will? Where is he right now? And immediately you turned up in chat as I said it. And you probably didn't hear me say that as you turned up because you had ads. But the timing was immaculate. It was like literally the next message as I was saying, where is Will? Was you in chat. Just there, just perfectly timed. That needs to be clipped. I'm hoping Robin's silence means that Robin is on it at the moment. Yes, clip it. Sorry, I couldn't clip it. I got a PB file run. Robin, it is all up to you. I'll be asleep, so I won't hear it. Sorry. By the way, I had a 50 millisecond PB fail today. It's your birthday magic. Well, I'm hoping it will allow you to. There! Thank you, Robin. Alright. You redeemed yourself. One sec, I gotta watch this. This doesn't count if you miss a PB, by the way. Yeah, I think the biggest aspect that is ruining any of these attempts right now is the fact that I can't start the run correctly. I'm either burning out or not getting the full starter boost, or just deciding to smash my head into the pipe on the first turn. Two 160 lap 2 was going to be at least a 25 960. Did you miss the mini turbo? Don't specify which mini turbo. I just realised. Just the mini turbo. You know the one. Boink. You saved the ghost though. Nice. You can correct that on Dolphin or something. Nice. Not nice. Oh, right. Excuse me. I did the same thing that Robin does with sneezes. I announced my cough and then wheezed. I'm pointing straight down again. Damn it. I was still ahead of the ghost, like after that lap 1. Where I used 2 shrooms. Oh. Is the UK birthday song as sad as Spanish birthday songs? For the context, it's not sad, but it's something to do with energy. but it needs like energy. I'm not entirely sure what you're asking, if I have to be honest. As in, it needs like to be... People singing in order to get the heat up. I mean, everyone just kind of sings at the same time and not in tune with each other. One sec, I'm having problems. Is that just generally speaking or watching stream? I guess if Will doesn't answer, then it is with stream. Excuse me. Oh god, this is terrible. A second passed. I think a whole minute passed there, actually. I just wanted to hit that pipe. I'm pointing down again. It's the birthday pipe. I refuse! I refuse to be a part of the birthday pipe. Hi again, Will. Okay, now I can resume trying to PB. Anyway, where are we? That's a question. Talk about timing. Yeah, I think that might be the best timing that we've had at the stream. which is better than that time when Nil joined the stream as me and Ningamer were talking about him. And then there's actually been a couple of times where Offie has done the same thing, where I've just been spontaneously talking about Offie, and then Offie suddenly appears in stream. Like I think there was a me that I spotted in either Mario Kart 7 or Wii Sports Club, or both, and I just said, oh, that looks like Offie's me. And then Offie just turned up in chat, just like, not directly after I said that, but like within the same session. Perhaps I've mentioned her enough now, she might pop in. She did say she might try and pop in today. We'll see. We'll see if she does. Sean literally manifested you. Sean, manifest one more thing for your own life. I manifest a PB improvement. That is what I want to manifest the most, more than anything. A PB improvement this session. I manifest it! Finish an hour-and-a-half long video to be like, wait, Sean said he was streaming after looking at the news, and hence the timing. Oh my god! Imagine if you said that, I'm like, oh wait, Sean said he was going to be streaming. And he was just like... But you said that at the same time as me just being like, where the fuck is Will? just like, in our own respective, like, timings, we kind of said that at the same time. God, that means like it was just like the timing was even deeper than just how it appeared on my end. Which cookies? I went with white chocolate chip. I like them. Ew. Oh, fuck you then. I switched between them and just normal milk chocolate. You typically go for double chocolate. There wasn't any today. I didn't find any. I typically like the white chocolate. Can I have some? No. My birthday, it's all for me. No, I'll share it later. I kind of want the cookie dough though, to be honest. There wasn't any because the baker fucks off at like 2. Wait, for you or for us? Because I was there before. Chocolate cookies are delicious. If your shop is like mine. It's very quiet, actually. To be fair, there was a lot of old people that work there. Countrywide co-ops. The bakery was kind of full, actually. There was quite a lot there. Oh, I hate this lap so far. I'd probably say the cookie dough tonight. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that is the type of thing that would go bad, like, the following morning. Wait, no, it depends on which day. Today! Tuesday! Compared to ours, which has a lot of young people. Yeah. To be honest, actually, I don't think I've really seen many young workers at the co-op, our local co-op. Not the one that I went to, the main one, the big one. I think actually the more corner shop-esque ones are where all the younger workers go. Oh, I thought that was going to be tight. Tighter than I could handle. So today isn't choco cookies. So they were like, they're not fresh then. I don't even thought it was Sunday for a minute because you were talking about co-op. Oh, because of the bread rolls. I mean, to be fair, the whole bread roll fiasco actually started on my birthday. My obsession with having them on Sunday with bacon started, I think, not on my birthday last year, but the year before that, I think. I hear Cart Bakery, I think, Sunday, yeah. It's a pity we weren't getting bread rolls today, because there was a lot of them, and they looked nice. Last year it was a Sunday because leap year. Yeah, but I think the year prior to that might have actually been when it started. Even if it was on a Saturday. I don't know. For either one, you weren't here, so. Co-op works where the shops are plonked like in a housing estate or urban areas where there aren't many shops. And I didn't read the rest of that. Fuck you, you dick of a pipe! Why are you there? I would have gone all the way to the right and had a really shit turn, but like, you don't have to just add insult to injury. It's like, oh, you took a wrong turn at the junction, but I'll just punch you in the neck, you know? It's just like, why? I don't know why that is specifically irritating me. just for that one time. It doesn't usually irritate me, but just at this current moment in time, for whatever reason that did, I spat all over my screen. Yeah. What did Will say here? Co-op works where the shops are plonked, like in housing estates or urban areas where there aren't many shops and they are small corner shops. So, set time, set days, also, yeah, it's weird. We aren't a big store like, say, Tesco or Sainsbury's. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna work on Baymax. See you later. You better have me on in the background still. This could be an important day, Robin, where you could be needed to clip the PB that finally happens. Have fun. I want to watch Supernatural. Well, watch both. Have my stream on in the background and then have that on in the foreground. I will shout at you from across the house if I need anything. So what have you been doing today on your birthday, Sean? I've been playing this all day to practice getting a PV so that when I stream and you arrived at stream, I will PV and you'll have to play MC3. That is my main birthday wish. So, I currently don't have... I don't have the week editing. I have the week off editing. Why was it so difficult to construct that sentence? I have the week off editing, so had a bit of a lay-in today, but I still woke up like around 9, 10-ish anyway. And I got presents from parents. I made a post about there is a stream going on at the weekend for a proper birthday celebration where I'll be playing games with viewers and stuff. So you probably saw that announced in the Discord. And then I went to the cemetery because 3rd of December was my granddad's birthday as well. So we went to take some flowers there. And that's why we actually went to Co-op to buy some flowers. Although I didn't personally like any of the ones that were there. They had quite a mild selection. But yeah. Then we went to see my grandma. She has an old computer upstairs, which on Saturday I set off to do a defrag, but the fucking thing's so old that it failed the defrag after being left on for like 4 days. So I just turned that off. And that was my highlight of the day because I was working on that right as the clock ticked over. So I would have turned older at 20 past 1 in the afternoon. And that was what I was doing at that time. And then, yeah, I came home. One of my presents from my parents was a toasty maker. So I tried that out for lunch. Then I did some Mario Kart Wii recording on the TV downstairs because I wanted to see if the thing could work to upscale on the TV downstairs. Like one of my capture cards has an upscaling feature, but it didn't read on the TV downstairs, so it was kind of annoying. I may or may not have recorded Jacob's new spear run. And then, yeah, then we had pizza for dinner from Pizza Hut. And then I started streaming this. So that's my day so far. The rest of the day is I'm trying to PB on this track. It's currently giving me the finger. But depending on how well this goes, when I come to playing Retro Rewind, because I do want to do that on this stream, it might be a VIP priority. We'll see though. Hi Wing. I haven't seen you for a while. I will read that in a minute. Let me see what my sibling has said. Okay, I go watch the Better Brothers now. Well, fuck you. But also keep me on in the background. I will come to your room and turn the stream back on. I nearly really messed up what I was saying there. Hey, hello all. Good luck with the attempts, Handy, and happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome day today. Thank you, Wing. It's been a very long time since I've seen you. And I hope all has been well for you, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Trying to do that on one breath and wanting to take a drink in the middle. What's weird, Sean? Huh? I've been craving Pizza Hut today and last night. Considering the fact that I summoned you to stream and we're both like thinking of Pizza Hut, that is interestingly weird. Not like creepy weird, but just sort of like odd that was such a coincidence. Well, can you think about me actually getting a PB on this track? And then maybe it will happen. Doing fine. Recently released a big mod for this game. Now working on a Secret Santa project. Ooh. That's exciting. So recently released. I assume that means that there are links to see what said mod is somewhere that I could check out at some point. Because that would be pretty cool to see. No. Well, why don't you think about me? And what I've been trying to do? You see, that makes me think that you secretly love this track, Will. You secretly actually love seeing it. Or is it more that you love seeing me suffer on it? Yeah, on the Tokdon Wiki and Game Banana, there's a mod called Unrestricted Vehicle Combo. Ooh. So everything is out to the max. I assume that's what that means. I had a very... I think I was chatting about Retro Rewind to Lewis, who's NXBR in chat. On last stream, I was talking... I was kind of joking about this, but I came up with like a concept. Well, I don't know if it was me specifically or us together, but we came up with a concept of like what it would be like if you could just have a randomized vehicle. So you could pick, you know how like on CGGP where you can press plus and it like randomizes the track? Where you could do that for like a character kart combo as well. But then it also randomizes the vehicle stats as well. So you could have like, the Bowser bike with an outward drift and really poor speed and turning. But fantastic acceleration. And like mini turbo speed or something. Ooh, that's good. Oh. Anyway. You can play Daisy on the Flame Runner as an example. That actually sounds really cool. So does that mean I could do the vice versa as well? I could put Funky Kong on the mock bike and get around this track faster than Daisy. If you have a lot of custom kart param bin files and load them like that, probably with a pulsar distribution, I can see it working. That's cool. So pulsar is what most of the mods, like most of the more recent mods run off of, isn't it? So Retro Rewind. Does Service Pack run off pulsar? I think it does. Correct. Cool. That actually sounds like a lot of fun to play around with. Oh, the ad box has covered up my chat. Pretty much, yeah. It's open source that you can add more content if you know how to code. I do not, but I know a few people who can. Lewis, wanna code the game? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun to play around with if you know what you're doing. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know about today. We'll give it a go. Speak of the devil. that emote? Kate thinking. Pog bones. It was a bit too tight. I'll give it a look. Awesome. Not that I'm forcing you to, of course. I just thought you would genuinely think it's interesting as well. That was annoying. Why did I have to eat all of the dirt on that turn? That was going surprisingly well for what it was worth. I'm pretty sure I re-hopped on the second turn, did I not? I think I did. Okay. Okay, well I didn't re-hop there. I wasn't watching. Okay. That's two really fast point ones I've had. Well, not really fast. Well, 173. Getting a 154 as well. At least I'm getting that a bit more now. Don't know why I decided to drift that a bit late. What? Okay. something's happening. Something's cooking. I feel it. But I don't want to, like, think about it too much, you know? Now, you know you feel that when there's something there and it's just kind of, like, not quite getting pushed far enough because of some stupid, like, little errors as well. I feel like that's how it is at the moment, but then I think if I think of it too much, then it might just not happen. I don't know. Let's just keep playing. But already this session feels better than last night's. Yeah. I'm still here, just 2 screens, lol. What's on the other screen, Will? What's so important you need the other screen for? Nothing. That makes me more suspicious. It's actually a very complex equation on my probability of PBing. Shit, but it's fine. It's just blue sky, really. That is the Twitter, like, replacement, isn't it? What's that like at the moment? Sorta. No, isn't that Twitter 2.0? Yeah. Well, to be truthful, I've just opened it after leaving it for 2 years. Interesting. So it's not a recent thing. That I did not know. Last year, okay. Founded, 2021 founded. You see, I can't tell if 2021 is long enough away that it doesn't feel recent to me or what. Like, I feel like... It doesn't feel like it's recent to me. And I think that's probably because I've had a massive, like, shift between 2021 and now. Considering that 2021 was album project year. And 2024 is hardcore editing year. Okay, I guess we're streaming there. These past few years have been something, to say the least. I mean, it's been a bit like that for everybody, really, hasn't it? I don't think I've been like thrown around so much with regards to things that I've been doing. I think the good thing about it though, editing for Emma, it means that like when I do jump into my own editing and stuff, it actually has helped me streamline things so easily. So the Pretendo Network ID video, which was the last thing I uploaded several months ago, that video back in the day, like just editing it together on Vegas, would have taken between a full day and like actually a couple of days for me to cut down. But because I've just been so comfortable with Premiere Pro and all its features that make it just so much easier to cut that down, and I've also been more akin to like making the quality so much better, editing that video down has actually, that took like probably no longer than the duration of the video itself. Like I think I recorded the video for about 20 minutes to half an hour. And that was it. Like I've just been able to Premiere Pro, my beloved, yeah. Like I've been able to I would say it's the transcript editor that is a massive time saver. Purely based on the fact that I can just get straight to the beginning of words. But also, I think specifically with regards to Emma's videos, Emma's got a certain predictability about her. If you can gauge what type of session she's having. If she's having a good day and is flowing through things, or if she's not having a great time, or if she's chosen some complex project topics as well. Say for instance, that's why I keep an eye on the spreadsheet that she pulls together when she's either recording or just like what she's listed to record or has recorded. And all these things help me gauge what is actually easier to edit. It's why so in the last month, basically, like October, November, I edited around 240, approximately 240 videos in total. But I was getting through, I think on average, like 20 a day. And that is because, I'll be honest, like I've been really, really fortunate that at my volunteering, which is completely unrelated to Emma and Love to Learn Drums, it's something entirely different. But they have an editing PC there which has recently become mine, on the promise that I start editing for them as well. I've been incredibly fortunate that during like breaks and things I've been able to edit there as well. Oh my god, what was that last fucking turn? Come on. Yes! Ah, my headphones! That means Will has to play MC3! It's finally done! Ah! After 4 years! Oh my god, I was so my heart. Fuck! Oh! Oh god. I hear screaming, I finally did it. It's not by much, and it was what I was expecting. Do you want to have the celebration cookies now, Robin? Fucking hell. And people witnessed it. That was witnessed. That was great. Let's watch the PB. You know, it's funny that your first reaction was a typical, yeah, I fucking did it, but instead now it has... Will has to suffer this and play this shit, yeah. It had that beginning. Oh, and I didn't spin drift at the beginning either. And a no delay drift triple. To be honest, that was well controlled. I think I was compensating for shit on this. I knew it though. I knew it. I knew like there was something happening. What was that? What is that in there? Oh, that was like a 06, 05 maybe? And it was a late triple on lap 3, but you know what it's improvable. And that was late. Oh, and the release was late. Oh. The manifestation worked. Yeah, Will, what did you do to this stream to make that happen? Oh my god. Quick, do it again. Run it back. Shall I run it back? Ride off the adrenaline. I mean, I've pushed the mental barrier down now, so it's possible. I didn't see most of it, but I looked back at the last few last few turns on your birthday. Yeah, I don't actually think I've ever done that before. I don't think I've ever PB'd on my birthday. You'll have to double check. Hello.
Happy PB to brother. Happy PB on your birthday.
There you go. There you go, Lewis. I forgot who asked. There you go, Will. Where's the cookie? Oh. Right, I'm gonna upload that if anyone wants it. Achievement unlocked, set a new personal best on your birthday. I mean, this is instantly the highlight. This has just made this whole day worth it. It's made being born worth it. And I gain no places in the UK tops, but at least I get a PB that's actually my PB on Chanceoff now. Thank you. There's a bit. You ate a bit, didn't you?
No, it was the parents.
Oh, okay. Can you half it?
Yeah. I'll take the bit with the bit missing.
Thank you. I mean, I personally feel like I deserve it. Why are you shaking?
Am I?
You look like you were. Shaking more than I am.
I'm always shaking. Here you go.
Thank you. That was really difficult.
Hi, Lewis. I don't know why I waved.
Why didn't you wave at the microphone? Baymax came alive and scared Robin.
No.
Oh, this is normal choc chip. We usually go with white chocolate chip.
Tastes like dark chocolate. You can blame Mum for that.
Hmm. I'll take it. At this point, John will shake like he had Parkinson's. I'm actually not shaking so much anymore. I was when I was trying to hold that lap 3 together. Yeah, it's a small improvement, but it's an improvement nonetheless. I think I actually tied Fatality's old PB as well.
I didn't even see it. I just heard screaming.
352.
I was like, oh, I should probably go go see what's happening.
Yeah, that took 4 years to do, basically. I was younger than you are now when I set that time. Also means we get to say goodbye to that piece of shit. So I am now... I've tied Lee! Oh my god, I need to compare with that shit. That is not Lee's current PB. But Lee is who I need to beat. He's got like a 291, I think, that's not on the database. He's the one I need to beat if I want to get European tops at the moment. Could not verify. I don't care about C2 worldwide. Right, there you go. So all that recording I did earlier today, that's going to be put on hold now.
Right. Because, yeah.
Sorry, Jacob. He'll understand. He knows this is more important. But the most important thing, Will now has to play MC3.
Yeah.
He was here, he witnessed it.
Yeah,
Maybe
more than I did.
Yeah, maybe if he said nothing in chat, maybe he could have lied and been like, I was actually not here for that. But because he said something and it's on screen. There you go, you can't actually see my BB. Right.
Oh,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Alright, what do we say? Run it back or back to a rewind?
Bye, chat.
You off?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a poll going. I'm gonna quickly go to the loo and then I'll come back. Okay, how's that going at the moment? Let's see. I'm back to text talker, hee hee. Well, you can also vote as well. Why do I feel like the BKT isn't going to get uploaded until after I get the world record? Yeah, get world record right now. 50-50. Fuck. You guys are dicks. Right. That's it. We'll run it back on Retro Rewind. Fucking do it. That's fine. This is probably the happiest you're ever going to witness me, by the way. Witness me being. You told me to fuck. Did you fucking... Was it winning and then you said... And then it was like... You were the one that tied it. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my ears in. When your back sound is balked again, it's the capture card. Did I PB with the sound like that? That's fucking annoying. Also, now I need to buy a capture card just to show I'm playing. Why did it just fix it? Okay. Maybe, right. Well, I'm gonna make the executive decision to run it back. Come on, second PB in a row. Here we go. You see, the thing is, though, there's no nerves. There's nothing to lose, really, is there? I got what I wanted. Get away from drugs, Sean. Look, I promise this is my last time. Imagine though, Lewis, imagine if I run it back and get a 0.2 right now. Lewis, they're fun. Does that mean, wait, does that mean if I PB twice on this track, Will has to play the track more than once? He witnesses another PB. Yeah, why not? Okay, I'm glad you spoke that into that. Huh? Wait. I don't have any high hopes that I am going to PB, but then again, I said that about just generally PBing. Monster Energy, fuck off. How much Monster Energy do you need? None. Okay. I think I got a 350 around somewhere. Be right back. Are you going to compare us to each other again? The comparison between that run and the 366 is going to be so weird. Time for me to go. Have a nice day, you all. Thank you for being here, Wing. I'm glad that you got to witness me PBing. I don't think I've had a PB that has felt like that in ages. But do keep in touch. I would love to see the stuff that you're working on. I guess I can actually change the thing at the side now, can't I? Where's that actually gone? Where has it gone? Oh, right. No, that's... This one? There it is. Two. There we go. That's weird to look at now. I don't even remember what the splits were. Did anyone get a screenshot of it? I think it got clipped. I had a 50 lap free. Oh, cool. That is probably the sole reason as to why I PB'd then. I managed to just hold it together just enough lap 3. Jacob clipped, cool. That will be useful because that will, like, document where it is in the VOD. Excuse me. But yeah. This is my last session then. That being said. The last session of the year. I don't feel like I'm really overly motivated to carry on. We might see. If I feel like I can run it back. It would be cool if I PB again, and it's not... It wouldn't be the first time that's happened either. I remember when I was really... I don't remember if I talked to you about when I was grinding the 0.5s, Lewis. I wanted to... I think I only just got a 0.5. It was my 573, and that was literally a 0.4 pace. Like, I remember looking at it at the time, Ace's old 490. I was nearly off-screening it. Like going into lap 3, and I just decided to miss a line out of the triple. Last session, now on to Mario Party gameplay. When was Mario Party introduced? I don't have Jamboree yet, if that's what you're thinking. Mario Wonder, I've still not started that. That might technically be on the cards. Yeah, I remember when I was trying to go for, it was Liam's 452, just to gain another spot in the UK tops. And I had the 573 at the time, and then I think I went down to a 562, and then 560, and I was just not getting anywhere close. And then one day I played a session, and like the first 20 minutes in, I set a 540, and I was like, okay, that barely beats Liam, so I'm technically done, but I'll carry on playing. And in my very last attempt of the session, I jumped all the way up to a 515. So I got a very small improvement that technically achieved my goal, but then I got an even greater improvement in the same session. So it is a possibility. Damn it. Look how close that was. It's like my second fastest pace, just back to back with a PB. Oh, okay. You got 353 from 11 years ago. You see, if I had a 26.071, that would have been a 310. That's so weird now. That top 10, so strange to me. Run it back. Let's do it again. Sounds like parents are heading off to bed now, so make sure you scream your head off. Will do, thanks. What was your PB? 352. So I actually beat your PB from 11 years ago by a millisecond. I recognise the time. I wonder if I recognise it from the Legos that I just found on the database, or if it is from, I feel like Fatality had it. Either Fatality or Scorpy had the same time. That would be interesting to watch. I mean, if you have that ghost somewhere. Oh, it's on the Marcel database. Interesting. Nice. I'll take a look. Oh god. Two three six 055 062. It's yours is slightly more consistent than mine then. I'll compare it tomorrow. Awesome. The ghost should be up on the database if you want to grab it. I'm happy as well that was on PB, that was on thingy with a, on stream with Mike. Imagine if you got that bug again. What? Being sick? I mean, I wouldn't be streaming right now. That'd be a really shit birthday. Excuse me. The database bug that doesn't allow you to upload your previous PB. I would fucking jump out this window. Especially considering that it got like... It uploaded that shitty 373 that I set with the 0.3 lap 1. But it didn't upload the 352. Jake has had that time, I'm pretty sure. Alright, 5 more minutes. And then I'm switching. I'm just happy to finally be rid of that PB at long last. Alright, Sean, I'm going to walk and exercise for a bit. Huge congratulations again. Thank you, Lewis. I'm happy that you were here to witness it as well. And I'm sure at some point in time I will ask you to just break down everything that is wrong with that PB. And you'll probably say that there's like half of the turns were drifted late or something. Yeah, thank you again. Have fun with exercising. I will probably be on Retro Rewind when you get back. That's easy. What is wrong is Will not playing MC3. Ah. Well, he did witness a PB, so... Shut. We can pester you about tables instead if you prefer. Yeah. Don't let Will within a 30-meter radius of a table with a bunch of drinks on. Oh, come on. Alright. 23-25, I'm calling it. Whatever I did for the second turn there was really good. Example of how to do it better than I did. That was a really shit example of double, so don't copy me for that. Okay, whatever. It's fine. That'll do. I tried to run it back, but I think the energy's gone. Time to have some fun. Right, I'm gonna go grab my controller from downstairs, so BRB. Okay, I want to double check something because I think I know why I recognize 352 specifically. I'm just gonna go check the record page. Also, let's see if that's uploaded. It's not there yet. Damn it. Am I right? We will find out. Bint has it. Vincent had it at some point. Actually, Vincent again twice. That's actually recent as well. This is kind of funny. Oh, that's with Funky Kong. Maybe that's why I recognised it. Terracy had it. Big Bork also had this one. And it looked like Kenny had it too. I was thinking of record history. Now, Tyler's first record was 354. I thought I had tied it. Anyways. Right. Retro Rewind. That's what we're going to now. I have succeeded in my task. And I will now play online as reward. I'm just switching Wiimotes over. And it's effectively pointless because I don't really need to, but there you go. Let's see. Do I have a full screen for this? I do. Oh, hold on. I have something actually I want to show. I want to show what the Wii U does. It does a little like special animation that not many people know of. Hello, is that Atani? GD, welcome. And hello, Funky MKW. Oh shit, was that? What was the PB? It was 352. 118, 352. Let's see if it still works. So you get a cute little animation like that the Wii U does, where everyone kind of runs in with their arms out for their birthday. And it looks so much more alive now that this is running on Pretendo and these are actual people here. What also happened earlier, though, was there was someone that I saw their message that said that their birthday was today as well, so I commented to them. Hello, Superior Sean. How are you doing? I did have 366 before, right? 4-year-old PB. Stood for over 2,000 days in the end, and I finally kicked its ass with, I guess, like a kind of mixed run. But what's more important is Adventurer_Will in chat witnessed the run happen, and I kept saying, if he witnessed me get a PB live on stream, he would have to play MC3. And lo and behold, the first person to react to me getting a PB when I crossed the line and got one. Anyway, so yeah. And it was a PB on my birthday.